Hi everybody, welcome back to Love What You Eat. Always here with my mother Franca. Today we are making a Christmas dessert that is done more in my father's region from Naples, Napoli. So today, Ma, what are we making?
Scauratielli, Zeppole di Natale.
And we will show you just how to make it. Coming up next on Love What You Eat. So the staple ingredients, your lemon, your orange, classic Christmas Italian staples. We have flour, salt, sugar, water, and we have white wine with a pinch of salt. This is a pâte à choux type of dough that's gonna come together very quickly over stovetop. And that's it. Then we're gonna bring it over to countertop, shape them in the traditional style, and then bring them back over to stovetop.
Yeah, we're gonna fry them.
Then we're gonna bring them back over to countertop to dip them in a little bit of honey and then garnish with a classic traditional sprinkle.
Sprinkles, Christmas sprinkles.
Christmas sprinkles, that's
They're
it.
really pretty.
Yeah, so these are Scauratielli.
Scauratielli Campani.
I'm just going to turn it. It has to come to a boil anyway.
Okay.
Perfect. Has to go in all at once.
Okay, there you go. Perfect.
Now we lower and we turn.
Smells so good. The white wine. So we're basically low and slow looking to cook off the flour until this all gets combined, and then what's going to happen is you'll see that it'll just kind of ball up, and once it starts to pull away from the sides is when you know that it is ready. Well, usually when it pulls away from the side, you'll just extend it another minute or so, and then
you need a little bit of muscle.
Exactly. And you'll see that there'll be a little bit of a flour film at the bottom of your pan. That's normal, that's okay.
We're just working it a little bit. And of course you need to use the wooden spoons because it's boiling hot from off of the stove. So you don't want to burn yourself.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with wooden spoons. Once it cools off a little bit, that you're able to work it by hand, we're gonna collect it.
Perfect.
Make it into a big disc. Let's see. It's still hot.
Yeah. Keep it spread out more thin so the air gets out instead of thicker piled up.
Looking like a very smooth dough.
Yeah, and at the same time, you're just incorporating the rest of the ingredients or any leftover little flour pockets.
That's right.
Blend it in. It really is the perfect type of ingredient. It collects the best over here is basically what I'm trying to say. Because in the pan, you might think that it's not gathered up enough, but if you continue to work it with the spoons, it collects quite well.
I'll start maybe a little bit by hand. It is hot, so be careful. A little piece. There we go.
slippery little surface. So you gotta move fast when you're making these. Why, Ma? Why do we gotta move fast?
You don't want the dough to cool up too
Yeah.
much.
Because then you can't, it's not malleable anymore. It'll
That's
just
right.
stiffen up.
So if you have a little bit of help, it's always good.
Yeah. And you're basically making them. You can make them any size, but I mean, a nice little 1-2 bite size, or maybe a little bit larger, but not more than that. So this feels nice and warm in the center. You still feel that it's hot, but just enough to be manageable to work by hand. Our hands are clean.
Always wash our hands very, very often. Some also make them like a little bit longer. They'll make them into a bowl shape. Very pretty also.
Yeah. And it feels very sticky tacky, so honestly it feels like putty kind of, because when you're putting it together and you're pressing it in, you really feel it gives like this kind of sticky hole. But it smells beautiful with the white wine and the lemon zest and the orange zest.
Smells of Christmas.
Yeah, it does. And then neutral oil of choice. We're going to be frying these up until light golden, laying them on a paper towel to absorb any excess. And then we're going to warm up some honey. And
Yeah,
then
warm up some honey with some more zest of lemon and orange.
And then we dip these in.
Yeah, we'll dip
Or
them
we
in.
just, we dip them.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we dip them in.
We dip them in.
Put
and
them on a
then-
wire rack.
And then we sprinkle.
Yeah, sprinkle those beautiful colored sprinkles of Christmas. This is another recipe that's good to make in advance.
Flash freeze them on the baking tray so everything sets properly. And then when they're flash frozen, you can just put them into airtight Ziplocs or containers,
That's
and
right.
they won't stick to each other because they've been individually separately frozen. And that's just the trick to preparing for the holidays in advance, or honestly anytime when you want to make a nice batch of something. I always do that myself, like cook once, cook at least for a few days, you clean up once, and then you're good. Then
Double
you just reheat.
recipes.
Yeah.
But when you freeze them without the honey.
Yeah. You just bring them up to temperature and then you dress them before your guests arrive. Certain things are always done best right before the event. Yeah, my mom says that you can do them in the traditional shape, which is like this, or some people also make them a little bit longer and do it into a bowl. Like that.
Yeah, something like this. There you go.
You get to cross it over like this.
No, well, it's just like that. That's how they do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, it's like scissors.
That's
Like
true.
a
Maybe we'll stick to the original shape.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just good to stick to it.
Yeah. When in doubt.
It looks like a big dough, but when you roll them out, these won't grow. So the size that you're rolling it out to is the size that they'll keep when you fry them. So just keep that in mind. There's no baking soda or any type of ingredient that'll let them grow.
Yeah, no baking powder
Yeah.
either.
Honestly, 5 minutes of rolling these out and you're good to start to fry. So while you're rolling them out, you can already start to preheat your
Your
pan, your oil. Yeah, your pan with your oil inside. There you go. Over the stove top you go to get these fried up.
That's some good.
My mom's cleaning. I finished frying. Look at here, Mom. So they're all fried up. We are going to be heating up the honey now with a little bit of the lemon and orange zest. And we're going to be coating these in and sprinkling. That is the next step. But not before finishing to tidy up the kitchen.
Very right.
Show the yellow gloves.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Little star.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
So honestly, that's it. They were super simple, right?
Very simple to make and quick and easy.
Everything over stovetop. It came together quite well. And now they're basically ready to eat. Just to show you that they're
They're
soft.
very pretty.
Yeah. So they're like a light crisp on the outside, but honestly, very still soft. Like a soft and chewy on the inside. So we're gonna give this a try. My mom can't because she's
Okay, I will. I'll make room.
all right. We're gonna give it a try.
Favorito. Delicious.
They're light and crispy.
Buonissimo.
They're light and airy on the inside. It has a little bit of a chew, but it has a light little crisp on the outside. So good. Small batch too, but it makes about, I would say, close to 40 of a little 2 bite size, which is great when something's sweet like this. 1 or 2 bites and it's totally fine. Kids will love these. Yeah.
And I love the orange and the zest in
Oh,
it.
it's classic. Those are classic flavors. And the
Orange
wine,
and lemon. Yeah,
a little bit of wine also in the dough. It's super good. We hope you guys give this one a try. If you do, let us know in the comments down below. And you can feel free to also visit our website at www.loveandchewy.net, where you'll be able to find all our recipes typed out with photo aid to help you recreate or just inspire you to create your own type of a dessert. Stay tuned for fresh content every Sunday. And
That's
until
right.
then, happy holidays and continue to
Love it to eat.
Bye for now.
Ciao, buon Natale a tutti.
These are real good.
Okay.
Mm.
Delicioso.
It's like finger looking good.
Okay, that's done.